Hello everyone and welcome back to this new video. My name is Nick and in this video we're going to be looking at the Redmi 13C from Xiaomi that I have right here with me. So Xiaomi has made this device available in Kenya just should be like a week ago, and I got my hands on this device should be like a day or two ago, so I've actually even not gotten a chance to actually get a deeper interaction with it. But in this video I'm going to just bring you a short overview of what you're getting in terms of the specs and pricing and of course availability. Is this device supposed to be meant to be probably the perfect Christmas gift you could get yourself or a friend or a family member? Yeah, so this device is actually meant to be a successor to the 12C that we reviewed last year, a device that we really love. In fact, in my review video I described it as the best budget phone at that particular time, because what Xiaomi did was give you very decent specs, good camera performance, everything was just fine at a very small price tag, right? And Xiaomi is now coming back with the 13C, which of course is what we have here. And again, at a very small price tag, you're getting very interesting specs that I've seen, and for the few days it's actually 1 day I've interacted with this device. It's quite not disappointing really, but Xiaomi again has done quite an interesting job with this device. Pricing. So this device actually comes in 3 variants. So there's the best variant that is actually 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of internal storage. So Xiaomi is actually selling this for 16,199. Then of course we have the top tier, which is actually 8 gigs and 256 gigs variant that is available for 20,099. There's also the middle child here that is 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of onboard storage that Xiaomi is selling for 17,699. Yeah, so based on those pricing, you can clearly tell that Xiaomi is actually, it has kept that consistency of giving you very affordable prices for quite interesting and performing devices. And of course, Xiaomi is trying to combine affordability and top-notch features which of course I'm going to be mentioning in this video. But first things first, let me show you what you're getting in the box. Inside the box of the Redmi 13C, you get the usual accessories. So there's the phone itself, a USB Type-C, a charging brick, some usual manuals, a SIM ejector pin, and there's no case. And of course, it's something that we come to see with all the recent Redmi devices. So yeah, basically that's what we're getting in this box. I love the overall design of this particular budget phone. So and actually the back here, this matte black finish looks very nice. So very matte, as you can see, a matte finish, apart from of course this area that houses this back camera, 50 megapixels, that has a shiny and a more glossy finish. Right here on the side, that is made of plastic, hard for you to notice though unless you really take a closer look. Then of course right here again you have the volume buttons, then you have the power button that also serves as the fingerprint sensor right here at the back. The round edges are also my favorite. Love how they look. They give the phone a very boxy and nice looking finish. At the bottom here you have the USB Type-C port. You have the mono speakers right here at the back, just standard as you would expect from any phone in this day and age. At the top here, you have the 3.5mm headphone jack. There's no IR blaster. Disappointing maybe for people who prefer that as well. Then right here you have dual SIM card slot. For the display, we're getting a 6.74 IPS LCD display with 720 x 1600 resolution, of course with support for 90 Hz refresh rate. Default, the phone actually comes with 60 Hz, but you can actually change it to 90 Hz just depending on your preferences. But again, being used to higher refresh rates, 90 Hz should be okay. Just stick to that. Yeah, basically that's. But again, I wish it was 120 Hz. But again, remember this for your budget phone, nothing really much to expect here. So 90 Hz actually works fine. Colors, very nice. This display, nothing really to complain about. Very bright, very vibrant. The colors are actually very solid, so nothing really to complain here about. So that said, what really powers the Redmi 13C? So this phone, it's actually powered by the same processor that we saw on the Redmi 12C. So no improvement, no nothing. It's the same processor, the MediaTek Helio G85. It's very old, very basic, but again, it gets things done. I mean, if you're paying, for example, 16,000 or 20,000 or even 70,000 for this phone, again, you really want to ask for much. It's actually a basic phone. It's actually a budget phone. No, basic is actually don't want to. It's actually a budget phone that gets everything done with that processor, so you can easily just sweep through apps. You can scroll through your favorite social media platforms, you take videos, make calls, play some little bit of games without the phone experiencing any sluggishness or any form of slowness, right? And of course, on top of that, we are getting 3 variants, so it's 4 gigs of RAM, 6 gigs of RAM again, and of course another 8 gigs of RAM. So those are actually 3 variants to actually choose from, with 2 storage options of 128 and 256 gigs of storage. Of course, you know, those comes with different price points. Also, the user interface, it's actually MUI 14 from Xiaomi, very neat. You know, something else I've really never complained about Xiaomi's UI, Xiaomi's MUI. It's always very neat, of course, for a phone at this price point. You get to experience a very clean user interface, apart from, of course, some pre-installed apps and games that come with this phone, which you can actually control by uninstalling them or just managing the notifications. Battery wise is 5000 mAh battery. It supports for Xiaomi's proprietary fast charging. It's actually 18 watts charger that have been added in the box. Of course, charging this phone from 0 to 100 should take you about 2 to 2.5 hours, right? So that's quite slow, but again, it's something to actually work with. I wish we were getting some fast charge. You know, Xiaomi has spoiled us with fast charging, but of course, 18 watts is quite on the lower side, but again, 2.5 hours, you actually get it charged from 0 to 100. Yep. Tell me your thoughts. So this phone is actually available in Kenya right now, as I mentioned. It's available in 3 models. So the 4GB RAM and 128GB internal storage model is available for 16,199. And of course, the top tier model is 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of RAM is available for 20,099. Then of course, you can buy the middle child, which is actually the 6 gigs of RAM and 1 gigs of onboard storage for around 17,699. So based on that, actually, I think, you know, the Xiaomi Redmi 13C, you know, combines affordability and some, let me call them top-notch and affordable features that makes this one a very competitive in this particular market, right? Of course, it would actually serve, now that we're heading the Christmas season, it would serve as a perfect gift for yourself or just family member, you know, that you can buy to just appreciate them for being there for you during this particular season. But yeah, this one is available in Kenya starting today. I'm going to be doing a comprehensive review article of this phone during this period. Of course, just keep following us for more content around this phone. Could be a few tweets, a few photos that I've taken of this phone, just give you a clear understanding of how much this phone is giving. And of course, if spending your money on this is actually value for money. But again, this is a Redmi device, and Redmi are known for value for money with quite a good experience. Tell me your thoughts. Would you actually spend your money on the Redmi 13C? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers and happy holidays.